Hello guys, let's solve today's Leetcode challenge. Find score of an array after marking all elements. You are given an array nums consisting of positive integers starting with score equals to 0. Apply the following algorithm. Choose the smallest integer of the array that is not marked. If there is a tie, choose the one with the smallest index. Add the value of the chosen integer to score. Mark the chosen element and its two adjacent elements if they exist. Repeat until all the array elements are marked. Return the score you get after applying the above algorithm. This is an example. One is the smallest integer in nums at first. So these two would get marked. Afterward, this two is the second element, smallest element. So this would be marked as it is not having any edges in right part. The only remaining element is 4 now. So 1, 2, and 4 would be added to score. That would be 7. Same goes with this example 2. These are the constraints. 10 power 5, 10 power 6. So a solution of time complexity of the order in log will be sufficient here, but not n squared. So that we have to keep in mind. Let's solve this problem now. So first approach I can think of is just sorting the array as you have to get smallest element first every time. So I need to store all indices position because we get it because we have the use of adjacents in the algorithm. The just previous one and the just next one, I minus 1 and I plus 1. These should not be considered if I consider I. So to keep track of this, I would use a second array over here. So the time complexity would be n log n plus n to get every element in sorted array. Because only the first element would be smallest after marking, we would get to the third and then move ahead. So order of n operation would require. Now second approach. I will use heap to get the smallest out of all quickly. This would take log n time complexity here. A little bit improvement in time complexity as I don't have to cover the whole array every time. The first in index itself, I would get the desired value from the heap in log n time for every n in the inside the heap. I will use set to store possible visited indices to reduce corner cases handling. Suppose I use an array and this becomes out of bounds. So I have to write two conditions here so that it doesn't get out of bounds, which I can omit in case of set. This is an example I'm going to write in. I would take the n and I values from the array and heapify this tuple so that it converts into this heap. Then this is a min heap, so I would take out the smallest value, which would be this 2 comma 0. I would add to my answer and add I minus 1 and I plus 1, which would be minus 1 and 1 into my visited set. Now I would take out the next smallest value, which is 3 comma 1. And as I can see here that it's already visited, I would not do anything to this and just skip it. Now I would take out this 4 comma 2, add 4 to my answer, and add 1 and 3 to the visited set. As the heap is empty now, I would stop the process and return the answer. So this is the item for my um, approach. Now let's code it. Heap equals to n comma I for n comma I and enumerate nums. This will create that heap which we require. Visited, let's go set, initializing the set result equals to 0 at first. While my heap is not empty, I would check if I is in visited. I will continue with the process if it is. If it is not, then I will visited dot add I minus 1 visited dot add I plus 1. Result would be added with the value n which I take out of the heap. I haven't taken out the value properly, so just write it out first. Heap of heap. One more thing I forgot is heapifying this heap. Would just write this heapify. Return this. Let's check it out whether it's passing test cases or not. Okay, is will not be. Now let's. Okay, it's giving wrong answer. Let's see why though. I'm doing everything correct. Why is it giving me a wrong answer? Okay, so it was a syntax mistake here. for I, comma n, enumerate. Now it's getting accepted properly. So making mistakes is not the problem. It's just that identifying them and being able to rectify is what makes us good at this problem solving. So let's meet tomorrow. Bye bye.